Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Xzeoxe here. So, Jujutsu Kaisen 249 chapter, bro. I am so excited to kind of go over this. So, we got a flashback of Yuta beheading Kenjaku one more time. And then Kenjaku actually unleashes tons of curses, just like he did in Shibuya. And then it looks like Yuta's actually struggling, which is kind of odd. And then Rika comes out to support him. Kenjaku's flying away, trying to get away from Yuta. And it looks like he talks about putting the merger, being able to have Megami activate the merger, etc. like that on this little worm or whatever it is. And then continuing forth, what is funny, right? We see Tengen in the middle, right? We see Tengen in the middle, and I don't know if this is the actual merger or not. It looks like a hand, if you can see that. Like, he's holding Kenjaku's head on the hand. I'm curious if this is going to be like the first beginning of the merger being here. And it shows how powerful the merger can necessarily be, right? But Tengen is right there. And then I thought this was Kenjaku getting away at first, but it's not. That is Yuta speed blitzing from the floor all the way up like he's a Dragon Ball character and impaling Kenjaku in the head to finally finish him off and kill him. And as we continue forward, we have Yuta going back with Sukuna, and then he goes into start analyzing mode. He starts analyzing Sukuna and what the best things he can do. He goes ahead and tries to attack Sukuna one more time. Looks like Rika's blocking while he's able to go ahead and put the sword through. Sukuna catches that pretty easily, but Yuta's such a badass. He lets go of his sword, right? He lets go of his sword and then hits Sukuna. This is honestly an impressive showing compared to the Kashimo showing already. And then guess what he does? He just picks up back the sword. He picks the sword back up and then tries to attack Sukuna. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like he does any crazy damage or anything like that. They start going off in terms of fighting back and forth, and then this is where Yuta puts on his ring, and that's when he pops Domain Expansion. So as he pops Domain Expansion, we see that it has nothing to do with, copying techniques or anything like that. Maybe there will be in there, but it's a death valley of swords and crosses. And if we continue forward, we see him on a pillar and Sukuna on a pillar. And if we continue forward, we see Sukuna activate a simple domain, but a more of defensive domain mechanism. It looks like Yuta grabs a sword from the floor and goes straight into trying to chop off Sukuna's head. And it doesn't, unfortunately, work. But in the next leak, we see actual Sukuna damaged. And then Yuji comes into the domain. He's already in the domain and ready to attack Sukuna as well. So far, it looks like Yuta is not a fraud, y'all. Yuta is not a fraud. He's doing a lot better than Kashimo was. And again, Yuji's there to support him. So we're going to see some crazy stuff in the next chapter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe and like to stay tuned for the next video. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.